PowerPoint time! Hi! Welcome to my official debut! My name is Starbie. My birthday is on February 13th, so it has already passed this year. I have aged. Wait! No! Yoshi, hold on! Hold on, you just reminded me! Check this out. Check this out. I can use my tail as a pointer. Check this out. So, as you can see here, I just turned 26. I am 4'11". This is unfortunately true. And I've been like hopping around in streams throughout the week, and every single stream that I've like stopped in for the first time, there is always 5 minutes after me someone that follows that person, that joins and follows that person, and their name is I only follow peeps under 5 feet. And like, we keep accidentally meeting each other in all these different chats, and I'm like, it's bound to happen. We will see him. They are coming. Yeah, so I am 4'11". That's not even just my character height, that is my real height. I tell people that I'm 4'11 and 3/8 of an inch because those 3/8 are really important to me. What is my species? I'm a succubus, but specifically I am a celestial succubus because I have to be more special than the others. And because, you know, I'm so ethereal. Fan name. That's you. That's you. You're the fans. And your name, you are called Starlings. You're Starlings. You're my little Starlings. And then the Oshi mark that we have, it is the rainbow and star, so that it's like a little shooting star with a rainbow coming out of it. And then here's the lore. Born as Astaria, the succuba of starlight, I was regarded with admiration and respect among the ranks of the Celestial Circle. I was an expertly trained assassin tasked with claiming the souls of the world's most rotten deviants, like murderers and abusers. Or at least, that's what I had been led to believe. Now, I'm on the run from my past. I want to learn what it means to be human. As evil and wicked as humanity can be, I hope I can understand just how beautiful it is too. Don't think I won't get my revenge on the circle though. I still know my way around a knife. I am still very dangerous, trust. Trust, I'm lethal. Moving on, here are some of my likes and dislikes. So, likes, I fucking love dragons. Like, literally on my bookshelf behind me, I can't tell you how many books are just of dragons, and like, without even meaning to, I'm very, actually, about dragons, and, ensuring that people are calling them the correct name based on body type. Another thing that I like, warmth. And I don't mean, like, kindness, warmth, physical warmth. Wherever I am, unless I'm, like, outside, I must be in the sun. Like, I'll sunbathe with the sun coming in through the window. I'm always sitting directly in front of a heater. Not even kidding. Not like it's on and I'm also in the room. Like, I have, actually they're really cool. I have this, like, tortoiseshell pattern on the back of my thighs because of how close I sit to the heaters. It's, like, permanently discolored my skin, but it looks cool. So I don't care. I also like sweets. I have a huge sweet tooth. Pokemon. I love Pokemon. I will say, whenever they did the announcement for Wind and Waves, again, I love Pokemon. I'm a little disappointed, but I'm not gonna go down that rabbit hole. What's another like? Dr. Pepper. I love Dr. Pepper. The only doctor I trust is the Pepper Man. Like, I don't know if there's a way for me to actually, like, truly talk about how much, like, Dr. Pepper I consume on a daily basis. I also love writing music. I'm, like, a composer. Or I'll say I really like writing music when I'm actually inspired to do so. Much like with art, if I'm kind of in a rut, it's so hard for me to enjoy it. But, like, when I actually, like, complete projects, I'm very proud of them. All my projects are like my little babies. Dislikes. The darkness. I have a huge fear of the dark. Like, You know how when you're a kid and if like you live in a 2-story home but all the lights are off, you kind of like skitter up the stairs on all fours? I know for a fact that's not a unique experience to me. Picture that, but it is my short-ass 26-year-old self skittering up the stairs on all fours so that the monster behind me in the darkness does not get me. I genuinely can't control it. I know it's an irrational fear, but like when actually put in that situation, I can't do it. I'm okay as long as I have like another individual with me, but other than that, all the lights stay on, baby. But yeah, next just like ticks. This was gonna be stink bugs, because I also absolutely despise stink bugs, but once I got thinking about stink bugs, I was like, oh my god, ticks. I'm okay with pretty much every insect in existence. Ticks are on another level. Like stink bugs, I really despise and I hate because at my old job, I don't know why, but they would just fall from the ceiling onto me. It was like they were aiming for me. And it would always be near like the beginning of my shift, and then I just smelled like a stink bug. Just couldn't get rid of the smell at all. What? But yeah, so I was gonna put stink bugs here, but then I was like, you know what? I hate more than stink bugs, ticks. I've only ever had one tick in my whole entire life, and that was enough. I also dislike most food. I do have a better reason for this though. I do have an eating disorder. So specifically I have ARFID, which most people will just say that's like a picky eater, but mine is like more to the extreme. I've been trying to get a lot better about it, trying to expand my horizons a little bit more with food, but my diet consists of grilled cheese, quesadillas, dry cereal. Most things end up being off the table with that one. Bare feet. I couldn't tell you why. I don't know where this came from. My own bare feet are okay. However, I'm never barefoot. If I am barefoot, I walk around on my toes like a little dinosaur. So I always have socks and slides on when I'm in the house. I cannot stand the bare feet of other people. The only place where I am not bothered by it for some reason is the beach. And only the beach. Like pools are the worst. Water parks are the worst. Because I just imagine something stuck on the wet concrete and then the soft part of your foot touches the thing that's on the wet concrete and horrible sensation. But I also hate narcissists. I feel like most people can agree with this one. I don't think I really need to explain it all too much. I just unfortunately have a lot of experience with them. And I hate country music. Not all country music. Like, some of the really popular country songs are okay. I get, like, the country songs that have become more, like, party anthems, because they don't feel like country to me. But, like, all of the country music that's the same, I beat my wife, my dog ran away, drink a beer in the back of a truck. I cannot stand that specific, like, country genre. What I say, they tick me off. Very funny. Favorite games. I love Baldur's Gate 3. I love Baldur's Gate 3. And as we talked about before, I like Pokemon. With each generation, I've been liking it a little less, but it hasn't deterred me. I unfortunately like Overwatch. There will be a lot of Overwatch. Moving on, I will not be taking any criticisms. Wizard 101. Wizard 101 is the best game to have ever existed. And I know this is true because they finally got a console release, which means everyone also agrees that Wizard 101 is the best game and it deserved to be everywhere and not just on PC. And Persona 5. I haven't played any of the other Persona games. Persona 5 is the only one that I've played, but the music alone puts it on my favorite games list. Next page. We're almost done, I swear. Socials and tags. We now have an art hashtag, so if you make fan art yourself, or if you commission somebody else to make fan art that is of me or relating to the channel, you can use the hashtag StarbieScribbles. If you commission something that's a little spicy, a little not safe for the work environment, or you draw it yourself, it can go to the hashtag StarbieSinfuls. And then our general tag, we are gonna keep shiningstarbie as our general hashtag. So anything that's just kind of like a non-specific post, but is about me or the channel can go there. And then our clip tag is gonna be starbloops. So my socials, I do have all of my socials linked to my card as well, but the three, I guess, main ones that aren't Twitch. I have an X account now. I know. I was on Blue Sky for a while, and I still like Blue Sky. I still will like post stream links over there. VGen, I do have a VGen now. As far as like actual digital art and stuff, I'm very, very new. So I still have a lot to learn, but that's also where my music commissions are. And then my TikTok is at shiningstarbie. I'm hoping to have an actual consistent like content schedule that I follow. And I am giving you permission at this moment in time to bully me about that particular thing. Some friends. So we have Juno, obviously, bestie girl boss. Look at her lovely face. Stroking her with my tail. But yeah, so we have Juno. We also have Iota and Stu. Obviously, we're not like an official group or anything, but this is kind of like the gang in a sense. So next thing that we have is goals. These are just kind of some general goals. I do want to make more friends, but like specifically more like streaming and like VTuber friends. So this is the year that I'm manifesting making new friends and actually kind of like keeping up with everyone. Another goal is I would like to venture into creating YouTube content. I don't have specifics for that, but it is something that I've been thinking about. Another big goal, and this is just like for the year, it would be insane if by some divine intervention we reach 1,000 followers on Twitch by the end of this year. That's a heavy wish, I know. This is the year of growth. I also have an interest in potentially releasing some songs or covers over the year. I think doing something like that would kind of help me gain a little bit of confidence in myself. So it is something I want to try. And then the bottom one feels kind of like a cop-out answer, but just like I want to try new things in general. It's very difficult for me to justify putting forth the time and effort to try something new when I could just use that time to get better at something I'm already familiar with. And then I very quickly give myself burnout. And then finally, we have some credits. I do have a full credits list on my card if anybody's interested to see all of the artists that are behind the current look of the channel. So Meiji B is our live 2D artist, model artist, and rigger, and she did an absolutely phenomenal job. Animation, specifically the animated starting soon and ending soon screens, are jam. We love jam. Overlays were created by xmarumaru. Editor, Bells helped out and edited quite a few clips for me when I just like could not do it myself. But Bells also is the editor of our channel trailer. And then finally, we have Tori Cosmica and Kyriel VT. They're my managers, and for the foreseeable future, they will be our management team. But yeah, that is everything I have in the debut slides. Hopefully, that helps you learn a little bit more about little old me. Oh, and I guess one more announcement. We also have a partnership with Starbie Energy. It's a additive that you can put into water. They have a bunch of different flavors. So far, I've only tried the rainbow sherbet one. It's honestly pretty good. There are some others that I want to try. I just haven't gotten my hands on them yet. But yeah, the only way that I will drink water is if it's flavored in some way. And I don't mean cucumber water. Cucumber water can go. But having, you know, like a flavor that I can put in there that helps kind of give me that extra little energy boost that I need. It also helps me drink any amount of water is really nice. But yeah, if you go to w.gg, if you put in StarbieVT as a promo code at checkout, you do get 10% off your order. And every time my code is used, it actually helps me out a lot. So I just thought I would put it out there. But yeah, so that's my little presentation